Hello? Hello? My brothers. My brothers. Are you ready to get your Roblox on? Also, sorry if you can hear the guy outside mowing. I think he's done mowing right outside my window. But just as I was about to start stream, bro literally started mowing outside of my window and like sat there on his fucking lawnmower for like a hot minute, and I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. It was me, sorry. Well, can you move? Can you fucking move? Yeah, can you guys hear that shit outside? Can you hear that? The window was closed. They usually mow at 10 in the morning. I don't know why the fuck they decided we're gonna mow at 3 p.m. Get out of here, man. Go away. Okay, hold on. I'm eating a donut because I'm a fat ass. Hold on. Let me get the stream pulled up. Okay. Oh shit, I don't have YouTube Studio up. I'm such a fucking retard. Hold on. Chat, I was late because of that, and someone posted a cringe Reddit thing in my Discord, and it wasn't them being cringe. Oh my god! Get the fuck away from my window. Oh my god. Get the fuck away from my window. What are you doing? It really is straight viewer. Oh my god. Chat, get away. Get the fuck out of here, man. No, but so today we're gonna be playing some Roblox. Some Roblox. Well, I guess we're not really gonna be playing too much Roblox, but I'll be showing you guys some oh, I'm kind of small, aren't I? Hello, chat. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing on this fine day? Open the window and max the gain on your mic. Hey guys, you wanna have some fucking grass cutting ASMR? Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright. Is it minor grooming time? I believe so. We're gonna get into that. We'll get into it. Reject bringing us your first mowing your lawn to annoy them. True. Alright, so chat. How many of you guys know anything about Roblox? Waiting up on the latest Roblox Discord drama. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Niche Roblox drama that I so totally care about. Both of us VAing it? Oh, well, I hope you had a fun time. I'm deaf. Oh my God. Hi, Rabbit. Hi. Just seen VTubers play? Just memes? Oh, I see. Okay, well, I've been playing Roblox since 2013, since I was a baby. A B-A-B-Y. And I was thinking about it the other day because recently I've kind of started to reignite my love for this platform, and so I was kind of like, I should do a stream on this. I should do a stream about this. And because what better to talk about than autism, right? And I can let you guys know my autism. We can have an autism to autism chat. So how many of you guys, besides Roblox, how many of you guys have done any type of role play? How many of you guys have done any type of role play, whether that be like D&D, forum role playing, like, I don't know, LARPing, I guess. How many of you guys have done LARPing? Like, I don't know, how many? Any type? Okay, maybe not sexual. I don't want to know about your sexcapades. Keep those fucking out of here. Dark RP on Gmod, but it was more trolling. I see. Not seriously, tried Gmod Dark RP once and I didn't like it. Fair. Called After the Flash. We'll get to that. Done the Wyatt Earp without the Wyatt. Oh no. ERP are in chat. We gotta kill this guy. We gotta stone him to death. D&D with the Fallout 1 campaign. Sissy femboy role playing? No, not exactly. No, not exactly. Not that kind of role-playing. See, I told my mom I was role-playing once on my shitty laptop in 2016, and she was like, what do you mean role-playing, Lou? What do you mean by that? And I was like, huh? I don't get it. Like, just making characters on the internet and talking to people. And she was like, okay, I'll take your word for it. And she looked at me really suspiciously. And then she started to be like, you can't be on your computer anymore. You can't be on your computer anymore, Lou. So I think she got the impression I was doing evil things when I was not doing evil things. So, for Xers and boomers, yeah, it has a very different meaning. Cousins would reenact roleplay on an entire cartoon movie by physical performance. What the fuck? You're on some shit. Okay. Well, I figured I should probably... That is after the Flash, not the ATF. Yeah, I was thinking about that. And I was like, imagine being an ATF agent and, like, you're looking for where your name, like, where the ATF is most mentioned on the internet, and you see a fucking Roblox game, and it's just like, what the fuck is this? Why are there 14-year-old, and he, like, squints his eyes, CRPers, speed typing. What does that mean? Well, we'll get to that, chat. We'll get to that. Remember track record, Lou? You probably were doing evil shit. Okay, I was doing evil shit, but I wasn't doing it on Roblox because the filter is too strong. Okay, I was doing evil shit, but I wasn't doing it on Roblox. The filter is way too strong to do anything substantial. So. I have a whole, like, list of stuff, and the government shows up at your door for seemingly no reason. Also disgusting. The filters are so very the boy. No. Okay, so I figured we could probably start off. Hold on, I'm actually gonna make a text box really quickly. Text. We're gonna create a new one. We're gonna call this term. All right. Roleplay terms. This will be helpful when we're describing stuff in the future. I'm gonna describe some stuff to you, and then we're gonna go do a little bit of investigative journalism. We're gonna go do some investigative journalism, if that's okay with you guys. Also, I feel like I need to mention this, but for some reason, the tweet of me talking about me doing really good on my job interview for some reason yesterday, like, kind of blew up. I kind of don't know why. Like, it almost has like 100 likes, and I don't know why it has almost 100 likes. I don't know. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I did really good on my job interview. Let me yap about this really quickly. Chat, is it a good thing if they basically immediately say you're hired and start swearing around you, and they're like, yeah, all of the rest of our employees fucking suck, so we need someone who doesn't suck. We need someone who doesn't suck. And you're gonna be overworked to death. Probably. Money laundering. It's a front. You get a bunch of bots in your replies. I got this one bot, and it was like, well, I'm so glad about the interview. Guys. Like, I hope your interview. I don't know. But UPS, that job sucked. So coin flip, interesting. You never get in your job application. Yes I would. Yeah, they were like, Lou, we're so glad that you're applying and doing this, because our last two people, and this is like a professional job where you need to like be professional and like know people in a community, right? They were like, yeah, the last two people that worked here, one of them ended up being a sugar baby, and the other one worked nights at a strip club. So we need someone who's gonna be like professional. And I was like, well, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm a VTuber. So that's either way worse or not that even that bad. Sugar baby? Yeah, is this the place your mom involuntarily called for you? Yes, actually. Yes, it is the same place. Oh man. Happened when I applied for a workhouse job, which was a huge red flag, but otherwise that sounds like you did well. Yeah, this is like I don't know. If videos found the time and strength to anyway, funny Roblox stream. True. I hope your editing videos goes good. But yeah, it seems like it's gonna be good. I feel like I'm gonna be paid a lot, so hopefully it'll all go very, very good. But anyways, back to the stream topic. Chat, we got a lot. Maybe I should go at a game or something. So that way we can like get like a visualization. So about your certain Tumblr blog, I just don't think that's correct. Somehow I just don't think that is a smart idea. Okay, chat, we're just gonna join this one really quickly. We'll get to this game in a second. It's one of my favorites. We'll get to this in a second. Actually, is my volume up? It is not. Okay. I'm gonna turn the play. You guys should be able to hear it. There we go. Okay. Wow, thank you for the 13 months! We're going to apply for this job, Lou. We needed to stick us some schizophrenic rock girl representation in our business. Very true. Create a female account and roleplayed as a girl for a year until I got my main account back. Well, that's not exactly the type of roleplay that I'm talking about. Not exactly the type of roleplay I meant. But, sure, I guess. Okay. Let me... So, hold on. I'm gonna just, here. This is cool. We'll stand over here. We'll stand right over here while I explain some stuff to you. Is that okay? It's a cool background. Isn't Roblox supposed to be played wearing program socks? I'm wearing Texas Chainsaw Massacre socks right now. Okay. So, alright. I have 15 years of experience with dead bodies. Aren't you 21? Oh man, are you eating a muffin? No, I'm eating a donut. Alright. So, chat, I have a lot of experience in roleplay. I have a lot of experience. My experience started in Animal Jam in like 2009 when I was but a mere child and I found people roleplaying as warrior cats. And without a whole bunch of yap in between, that eventually manifested into me roleplaying on Roblox from like 2014 to like 2020 at the latest, I think. Cringe Kino stream inbound, yeah. Yeah. Supposed to be with your sibling like Annie and Layla, not your cousin like Kanye! What the fuck was the deal with that, by the way? I saw a whole bunch of people talking about it. Okay, not to derail, but I saw a whole bunch of people talking about the Kanye thing. I saw a whole bunch of people talking about the Kanye thing. What the fuck? Oh! I lost a paper. I wrote down a whole bunch of things that we're gonna go over this stream. Okay? Rain noise is a bit loud. Oh, sorry. Okay. That should be better. Okay, so also, yeah, I just realized that my head is still Kanye. This was back before he had like his nuclear level crash out, so just excuse that if you like want to or something. I don't know. Was it a schizo breakdown? I'm not sure. Schizo posting? How did you manage to avoid getting groomed? Because I was smart, chat. I was fucking smart. Get out of my fucking screen. You look like Sasuke. Get out of here. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Is this a Kanye roleplay? No, we're not roleplaying as Kanye. No, we are not roleplaying as Kanye. No. We are not roleplaying as Kanye. Okay. So, eventually, I started roleplaying on Roblox. And chat, you'd be very surprised. There is a very diverse and deep community of roleplaying that happens on Roblox. Because look at these, like, immersive worlds that you get over here, right? Like, this shit, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? This game came out in, like, 2018, by the way, so it's kind of old at this point. Like, it's a bit outdated. But for the time, it was extremely, like... It was extremely good for the time being. This game's kind of dead now. It has a predecessor that we'll get to in a moment, but it's dated very much. Yeah, but it was really, really good for the time. I remember I downloaded Roblox ray tracers. Is that a what the fuck? Oh no, okay. We haven't gotten to clear skies over Milwaukee yet. I was about to say, like, why is there a Nazi LARPer? But that's not a Nazi LARPer. We'll get to that though. They're called 2018 old. Here, we'll sit right here. I like this. Alright, so there's a very diverse community on Roblox, if you guys did not know. And one of those communities that I have been heavily involved in since my youngest days was the Roblox roleplay community. And within the Roblox roleplay community, there are, like, so many different communities in those Roblox roleplaying communities, and we're gonna hopefully go over most of them. But I'm gonna explain to you some terminology first, right? So that you guys can kind of be up to date, because it seems like I don't think role-playing is very popular anymore. I don't think it's very popular anymore. I think the most popular stuff to do is like play shitty tycoon games or something, which is really unfortunate because role-playing is really fun. 2018 is old now, my bones. I know. All right, so Nazi LARPers are the funniest people. Like, bro, why? I know, right? It's so funny. Okay. So we're gonna start with LARP. This I think is the most popular term of them all. I've tried to go down from like what I think is important to like lesser known terms, I guess. This is gonna help as we go through the communities here and we explore, okay? So there's LARP, live action role playing, and in a lot of cases this can just mean like D&D style role playing where you're sitting at a tabletop with other people and you're pretending to be that character, right? And you're like, you know, rolling the dice and stuff and you say stuff as your character. Or this can mean, in the Roblox case of things, pretending that you are like a how do I explain it? Like you're military role playing, but you're pretending you are that person. Or like, for example, you are pretending you are the character you are role playing as. Like it's not a character, you are that person, but it's a type of role playing. Does that make sense? Isn't LARPing kind of just VTubing? I guess. I mean, there's definitely a kayfabe aspect to it. But I guess if VTubing is LARPing, then wouldn't like stuff like wrestling be LARPing as well? Wouldn't stuff like wrestling be LARPing as well? You know? Military Roblox RPs are insane. Dude, I have some stories. I was not personally involved in the military Roblox roleplays because they were a little bit too not intense for me and not my style. But I have friends who were, and we'll get to some of those stories. I've heard some things. Wrestling is definitely LARPing. Okay. Wrestling is explicitly LARPing. Okay. I see. Wrestling is real. Has the connotation of pretend to be something you aren't. Wrestling is more akin to showmanship. But you get the point of this, right? It's like live action role playing. This in the Roblox context of things, imagine someone who has an avatar that looks like they're from 1940s World War II or something, right? And they're not role playing as a character. They're just like pretending that they are that character. That is a LARPer, okay? A LARPer. Does that make sense? Okay. We'll move on to the next one. These are just going to be some very basic terms. Okay? OC, original character, a character you have made yourself for the roleplay, right? Okay. All right, moving on. Out of character, OOC, out of character. So, for example, saying something out of character, like oh, LOL, that's funny, and then you go, wait, check this out. In character. Oh, no, wait. Why is it not? Hold on. In character. So it's like, oh, I said that in character, you know? Yeah. OC, do not steal. Yeah. OC, do not steal. Original OC, do not steal. Don't steal my Kanye OC. He's very important to me, okay? Or she, they, I don't know, whatever. What differentiates a LARPer from a role player? We'll get to that in a second. Well, actually, you know what? I can get to it now. So, a LARPer is someone actively, like, pretending to be something they are not while they are that thing, if that makes sense. While a role player would be someone who is actively playing a character in a world. But a LARPer would be like a world character in the world, like you are that person, kind of. Does that make sense? Where was this class in high school? Oh man. How many communities I know are full of role players, just never really partook. Yeah, it's a really big community. It's just kind of like underground nowadays. So, okay, moving on. This one is definitely more underground. Fires my uber death eye lasers at you. No dodging, no blocking, no reflecting, always hits, and if you disagree, then you're voided. Stop speed typing in my chat. Stop speed typing. Bro, don't speed type. LARPer is a person who acts character in the world. RP or someone who plays their own character. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. That's a really good way of putting it. Maybe some examples to explain better. Someone like, that's kind of, I know what I'm talking about. I swear I do. You just gotta give, hold on. LARPer versus RPer. I feel like, to me at least, it's like a live action thing, right? Like, live action roleplay, quite literally being live action roleplay. To me, I would consider D&D under live action roleplaying, but I would consider like forum roleplaying or Roblox roleplaying under its own like umbrella of like text roleplaying. Military people who think they're special forces when they're not. I mean, I guess that could work. Committing to kayfabe live, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, I think that makes sense. LARPer is equivalent to Chuny. That's a really good way of putting it. Yeah, they're basically a Chuny. They're a Chunibyo. In some contexts, it can fluctuate. Like I said, okay, I don't have all the answers for all of this stuff. Like you'll see, these communities are very segmented, and some of them don't mix very well. But they all have their own little like in groups and stuff. It's kind of complicated, honestly. But these terms can kind of change depending on like what groups and stuff you're in. So these are just the most general definitions of the terms I have heard. Okay. All right. So become the character and act like it. The role player is playing a character. Yes, that's a really good way of putting it. Thank you, Chippy. Role LARPing, just role playing outside of a roleplay space. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it too. Thank you. I couldn't really put it into words earlier. These communities are very sexist. Well, you're definitely not lying. You're definitely not lying. That's definitely not false. I have some stories. I have stories. We'll get to those. Let me go through this. Okay, so fail RP is basically like you're doing some. What do I have written down for this? It's basically unrealistic and unrational roleplay. Does that make sense? It's basically unrealistic and unrational roleplay. So, for example, if you are roleplaying in a school setting with a character who should be a high schooler, and you go, I pull my great Egyptian sword out of my pocket that was conveniently hiding there, but you would have never noticed. That's a fail RP. Yeah, it's immersion break. It's immersion breaking. Oh my god. It's immersion breaking. Yeah. It's been a hot minute, chat. It's been a hot minute. No, I believe it. You do? You believe it? That's not fair. You broke the rules. RP is taken way more seriously amongst women. That's actually really funny because I feel like in most roleplay communities, it's totally like male dominated. Like at least in, I guess it depends on what the roleplay is about. I feel like on the Roblox side of stuff, there's definitely a more male dominated audience, at least in the serious games, but for like it kind of just depends. Women tend to gravitate towards more social / slice of life / anime roleplays from what I've seen, and guys tend to gravitate more towards like military, any type of stuff where you could roleplay as like a guy with a gun. But I feel like I don't know. It kind of, like I said, it kind of just depends on the community. There are some communities where being non-binary is the fucking norm. Fucking Danganronpa roleplayers might be hated. We'll get to that in a moment. It's what's ERP, all men behind the scenes. Girls take on the coffee shop. Horror superhero roleplays. I would say that's more of a guy. I don't know. I feel like any type of like anime or anime roleplay is pretty split gendered, but yeah. These games are interactive social practice for a lot of young guys. Part of why I was so not good at it. I didn't like Dark RP so much. Ooh. Virtual space being more populated by men than women in general. Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption. But I also feel like there's a lot of spaces where it's definitely women dominated, but it's also a lot of spaces where it's male dominated. So I guess it kind of just depends. For example, I would not consider the game that I am in right now to be female dominated. I would consider it to be male dominated. So, because I remember I was playing this like back in 2019 or whatever, and I joined the Discord for it, and I hopped in a VC, and they were all like, "Woman, there's a girl!" And they started saying like rape, you know, as you do when you're like a 14-year-old boy. And, you know, I just started doing it back because obviously what else do you do? You know, you just go rape. So. Fandom as a whole despised to some degree? What do you mean fandom? Like Danganronpa? Yes, definitely. Pretty valid response. Which I was female dominated. What the fuck? Competitive harassment. I would describe a lot of these games as these communities as competitive harassment. They have the most toxic communities you will ever fucking like see ever. Some of the most intense drama that I have ever been in my pre-streamer life have been from Roblox roleplay communities. This shit gets so fucking serious, you have no idea. You guys have no idea. It is so terrible. It's so bad. We'll get to it. So, like, okay, we'll talk about this game in a second, but there was this really popular game called Clear Skies Over Milwaukee, which is, I think I'm not sure if it's still alive anymore. I was checking it out on Roblox earlier. Now, there was only, like, a few people on it, which usually had, like, 500 players or something, so I don't know what happened to that one. But, I remember it was like, I want to say it was like 2019, something like that, and I joined their Discord server for it, and immediately someone pinged me with CP and gore, and I immediately left. So I don't know what the fuck happened there. I don't know how the fuck that was happening, but what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck was going on there, but how do you even get? I don't know. I immediately left because I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? Stable of Roblox Discords. I would not say CP is, but I would definitely. Well, actually, it's a Roblox. Maybe not. Actually, I take that back. But gore definitely is. Oh my god. You know, yeah. Where I stumbled upon Lou. Oh man. Can I join for the funny? Yeah, but I don't know. It's just, man. Yeah, man. Roblox Discords are grooming factories? They really are. I have some crazy fucking stories. We'll have to get to those. I have to stay on topic, and then I can get to my yap about my stories and stuff from when I was truly involved. So, I guess the next term that we have, I have a list here. We have power play, which is like, for example, if we're having a combat roleplay, and my character is fighting your character, and you go, I shoot you with my laser eyes, and you can't dodge, you can't do nothing, you can't dodge, and I kill you instantly. That would be power playing. Understandable? Cool. The next one is no, my character's immune to laser eyes. Okay, well, that's fail RP. Actually, that's fail RP. Your character can't be immune to laser eyes. Actually. So the next one gets used quite a bit in terms to power play and fail RP. It's called void. It's called voiding. So when someone does something that you don't want to do in a role play, or like your character doesn't particularly agree with it, like you can void them. If it's not like a specific kind of role play, I guess. There are some games where I guess you wouldn't be able to void, but in most text-based role play games, which are my forte, you would just be able to be like, lol, I'm ignoring you. And that's what voiding is. Like, it's just like, bro, you're voided. Like, you're getting voided, like, you don't exist. Like, stop bothering me. You know? My sword is Infinity Power 1. Every new term is wavering my loyalty to the Loop PMC. Unfortunately, it only gets worse. It only gets worse. By the way, thank you guys for listening to my fucking autism stream. Do something funny but dumb and say V. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or like, say for example, you do something, you do something stupid, and then you just void it immediately after. Like say for example, you're kissing someone, which I know you guys don't have much experience with. Me neither. And then and then he pulls away and pukes into her mouth, and then you just do a void after. That's how that would work, you know? Yeah, okay. I just sometimes think, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. throwing stones at that glass house. No, my glass house is indestructible. You don't understand. My glass house is indestructible. CSM roleplay? Yeah. Alright, and then we have metagaming. So this is taking information that you have learned outside of roleplay and using it in character, okay? So say, for example, someone is at a place and you're like, dude, we're gonna go rob them. We're gonna go rob them because we know they're at this place. But you learned that out of character. Your character wouldn't know that they were there. So that's how that makes sense. Got banned from ATF for once for that. Oh, man. Sorry, you didn't look at the Bible? You didn't look at the ATF Bible of rules? Unfortunate. Huge L. Huge L. Avoided. So that's what metagaming is. And then this is kind of where we're getting into some uncharted territory for some of you out there. PR, private roleplay. Private roleplays are just like roleplays that are not welcome to the general public. This can be in a private server. So Roblox has different servers and stuff for different games, right? Not everyone is just on one server. There's multiple different servers, but you can also host private servers. And a lot of the times there are whitelisted games that you can join. So for example, you'd need to submit like an application or something first. And those would get hosted on private servers. Does that make sense? Makes sense? It kind of sounds groomy, but I swear it's not. And then I'm just going to stop writing them down and just talk about them so we can get through this and I can like start yapping. There's permadeath. This is a type of genre that I actually wasn't aware about until a bit ago. But there's a whole community out there of games that are permadeath games, which you make a character, they get like traits and stuff, and if you die as that character, you're not allowed to come back. Which differs from open roleplay games like the one I'm in right now, where you could just like, you know, like, oh, well, I'm voiding you. That's not something that happens in these games. You can't like do stuff like that. Is Fire Emblem RP server permadeath? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. We do it sometimes to avoid CRPers. Yeah. Both times I returned like Andrew to Ashley. I've done that. We just created a new character after. Have you played Deep Woken or Rogue Lineage? Those are both permadeath roguelikes. Yeah. And those are definitely the most popular permadeath games on Roblox, but there's also permadeath roleplay games, which are mostly what I'm talking about. The one that I am aware of that I think is popular, or at least that has been mentioned to me, because I was not aware of these games until very, very recently, like within the past few months, because it just wasn't something that I was super into, is, I think the game is called Birdcage or something. Like, it's basically, like, you have to subscribe to a Patreon, and you have to actually pay to play the game or something. Not like Robux, like real fucking money or something, and it's a whole thing. I don't know. It's confusing. That's not my specialty. My specialty is in other eras. It's doing horrific. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what? Huh? Server death, PTSK, which basically means they only die in the server. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi people, hi server, hi. And then we'll get to PT stuff in a second. But then this is a newer term that I have not been familiar with, at least in my recent days. There is out of character festing, or OOC festing, which is basically where you're just kind of clogging up a server and not role playing. And it makes people really mad or something. It's like you're just being out of character and talking, but you're supposed to be role-playing or something. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me because I don't think it... okay, controversial opinion. I don't think this matters too much as long as you're not in, like, a private game with the sole express purpose for role-playing. I don't think this matters, like, too heavily. Ping wall RP sucks. Yeah, basically. Stop being normal, grah! But yeah. And... then there's PTs, which is a perms 2. So that could be perm to attack, perm to kill, I think perm to brutalize is really popular for some reason, but it's basically just asking for permissions to do stuff to your character. And that's something you'll ask out of character. There's There is, if you guys see people in the chat saying ERP, that means erotic roleplay. That means erotic roleplay, which is conveniently our next term. Do I have permission to loo the rabbit? No, kill yourself. Kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself. And you're peeking, no, stop! Why are you like this? Why are you like this? But basically how that works is, it's kind of on the tin. It's not allowed in a lot of places for good reason, because nobody wants to see you slanging your quite frankly small penis around. It's awkward and it's weird, and there's like kids around, so like stop, you know. Perf to join server to make screen more entertaining. I don't mind. If you want to, just don't do anything stupid. To be honest, did you? My lawyer that I definitely have here. It's Andrew! What are you doing here? What the fuck? Andrew Graves, no way! We'll keep him. I like him there. Andrew Coffin! Fucking Andrew Graves jump scare. There's no fucking way. Kanye versus Andrew. Kanye raised his fists, ready to beat the sister fucker. The cousin fucker, ready to beat the sister fucker. I don't know. Holy crap, Lois. That's crazy. Oh, man. But yeah. Let me get through the rest of these terminologies. There's speed typer, which usually means that you can type really fast or whatever. People get really mad if you combine this with combat role-playing, otherwise known as CRP, which is the next term, because you won't, like, take turns or something, and so you'll just type, like, how do I say this? Like, 20 words in, like, 2 seconds, and it's like, he killed you. It's like, he shot a bullet into your head. You couldn't do anything about it, and then I fucking killed you. And then it's just like you're dead before you even got a turn to respond. Turn to respond. There we go. We have D20 to settle battles. Yeah, back in my day, that wasn't a thing. So it was every man for himself. Back in my day, we didn't have no D20s. You just had to get good or else you were dying. Yeah, skill fucking issue. That's fail roleplay. Yeah. See, look, you guys are getting the hang of it. So then these next ones are literary styles. So most of the time in Roblox, you're either going to see non-lit, one-liners, or semi-lit. Semi-lit if you're really lucky, but most of the time it's going to be non-lit. So I'm going to type out an example so you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you guys just direct your attention to the screen for a moment. So I'll give you an example of what a non-lit roleplay would look like. I beat you to death. This is cringe, chat. This is cringe, and nobody will ever roleplay with you. This is cringe, and you're bad at roleplaying. Same goes for if you use these little asterisks. It's stupid, and that's retarded. If you do a one-liner, it could be something like, he checks the mail. Nothing here today, right? This is also really cringe because you're not using any fucking grammar and you're using asterisks, which are gay and retarded. So then we get to semi-lit, which is where it's like Kanye would raise his fists towards Andrew Graves. Let's fucking go. Okay, well, you can't see it, but there's like a little quote thing here. Wait, I'll put it in another line. Let's fucking go. That. And this is where you basically start using grammar. But because Roblox text boxes are pretty small, all you can do is really this type of stuff here. So, and then once you start forum role playing, you get to literate, which is like paragraphs, and then novella, which is usually multiple paragraphs, one or more paragraphs of role play. So, yeah. And that is all of our terms. So we did it. I'm gonna OBS. That's all of our terms. But yeah, the sister fucker typed something and I don't know what. So, full novels for one cringe line of dialogue. That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. True lit is when your keyboard is on fire. True, true. CRP is only good when it's turn-based. True, 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 true. But yeah. Tips Fedora, nothing personal, kid. Or actually, that's fail roleplay. I'm voiding you because you spelled personal wrong. I, who uses full and proper English with archaic syntax, would fit right in. You would fit right in. Who writes whole novels of RP? You can go on literally any forum and they will be there. I will say, forum roleplaying is not nearly as popular as it is nowadays. Instead of, like Discord roleplaying is much more popular because it's just easier to access. But forum roleplaying is what kind of set the standard for roleplaying in general. But yeah, that's basically all of the terminology. He backhanded his sister, leaving a harsh bruise. Hell, he cleared at her! What the fuck is he doing? Well, thank you, Andrew Graves. Thank you, Andrew Graves, for the amazing semi-lit... Thank you, Andrew Graves, for the amazing semi-lit demonstration. Forums in general aren't that popular anymore. I know, and it's really sad. I'm kind of sad that forums are dying. We'll be tested on this later? You will, so pay attention. But yeah, that's basically it. And now, I think we're gonna just go... We're gonna go do a little bit of exploring while I... Creating a stairway to the stratosphere at ATF using the build tool and challenging anyone who climbs up into a Pokemon battle. Now that's RP! Ain't no way bro is creating a Tower of Babel. Is that it? What's the tower that they tried to use to climb to the heavens and then God struck them down? Ain't no way you're doing that with Pokemon. That's crazy. About to fail the Lou roleplay midterm. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it in regards to like basic terminology that you guys will need to know when we go through this. But but yeah, I think that's basically it. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to role-playing, and it's definitely really complicated. It can be extremely complicated. Yeah, Babel, yeah. Entire Scott Steiner meme about explaining the Tower of Babel. Really? So what I'm actually gonna do now is we're gonna... Why does it keep asking me to add a phone number? Fuck you, dude. I'm not adding a fucking phone number. Suck my nuts. Suck my nuts, dude. But speaking to someone in a non-understandable way is babbling. Oh, I see. So, I guess, where should we start on this? I guess we'll start here. This is a game that I have never played before, but I know it's really popular with the quote-unquote new gens. New gens is also a term for some reason. I think it means like players who are not good at role-playing and or one-liner role-plays, if that makes sense. And it basically just contains people like this. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Wow! I don't want to look at it! What the fuck? Okay. Well, yeah. These games are kind of basically just like adopt and raise a cute baby, which is a very infamous Roblox game where it's just like people like this who want to pretend to have a family and stuff, and it's just really bad. It's really bad. Also, what the be as weird as possible for the lols. I'm just gonna look at them. Why do you look like that? Hold on. Where are your organs? Where are your organs? Will she like this or will she not? I am 90% sure this game consists of like 12-year-olds, so God, I love organs, true. What the fuck is this face, dude? What? This game isn't real, I don't think. This game isn't real. What the fuck? Play the Adopt Me games. Yeah, like Adopt Me and stuff. It's basically just like you bring your friends on, and it's for like 8-year-olds, and you roleplay like you have a family or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's not what I would consider role-playing. It's just weird and odd. Yeah, this is what they want females to look like now. This is the peak female beauty standard, and if you don't match it, then you might as well just kill yourself. Also, so, yeah. I really have not played this one much. If I had to compare this to something, I would compare it to, like, Meep City or, like, Brookhaven. I know Brookhaven is another one, popular one of those. Hold on. Brookhaven. I'm just gonna join this and probably leave again, because I have no interest. See? 531,000. Like, 3 zeros. Oh, God. What the fuck? Ah, what the hell is in front of me? Why is it so fat? Hoodweeb aesthetic. Yeah, hoodweebs, basically. What the fuck is this? By the way, this is apparently, like, the normal of what people do. What the fuck is this? What is... Why do people look like this? The worst part is these people are probably, like, 8 years old. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. But, yeah, this is... It's really bad, chat. It's, really bad. Roblox models really sexualized. Yeah, back in my day, we just had the blocks. And now they actually have curves. Why do they have curves? You're children. What the fuck? Most of them are 60 as well. This is not the Roblox I know. It's not. It's not. This is not the Roblox I know. Oh, man, I'm leaving. I feel uncomfortable. But, yeah. And then let me think here. I know I started role-playing on Roblox. Is Roblox High School still a thing? Roblox High School. I think it was by Cindering. I think that was his name. Have you played Entry Point before? I have played Entry Point before. Legacy. Oh, is this it? Oh, I think this is it. Okay. This is! Oh my god! Wait, this is it! Is this gonna be filled with... Oh my god. Okay. This was my childhood, chat. The curves are imperative to the gameplay, Your Honor! Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man. Wait, I agree to the rules. Chat, no, I agree. It's fine. What happened to the game I love filled with groomers? Yeah, probably. A children's game is promoting Charlie XCX or stripper outfits. True. True. This game used to be so... Is that fucking One Punch Man? What is he doing here? Anyways, this game used to be super popular back in the day. It's obviously not that good looking anymore, but it used to be all the rage, honestly. Groomer convention of a game, bruh. This used to be all of the rage. I roleplayed on this way back in the day, and I was tough shit. I remember me and my homies, we would roleplay on this, and we would go up to the roof, and like we would run around the map, and you could make your own houses. There was like a club you could visit. There was a soccer field. All of this stuff. All of this. Wait, that cafe wasn't there. School spirit. Ooh. Work at a pizza place for my favorites. You're playing Minecraft in the cave looking for diamonds. I'm in the cave looking for... Back in the day, 2019. No, it was not 2019, actually. It was not 2018. Now that you guys kind of have the base for what things used to look like, I think I'm going to go through some of the games that I actually cared about. The first one that I was on was a game called Neon District, which is kind of just a cyberpunk roleplay, but we're going to look at its sister game now. We're gonna look at its sister game now, which is called Zaibatsu. And this is the successor to Neon District. And I feel like this one is definitely a last holdout regarding Roblox roleplay games. Because the community definitely used to be very vibrant, excuse me. It used to be extremely vibrant, but I feel like it's not really that much anymore. So... Sorry, I put something in my fridge. The Second Life, I have not ever played Second Life because I never felt like getting groomed. See, Run from Queso, and they copy and paste the same format for every popular streamer. True, true. All right. So, Oh, so you've been a weeb for that long. So, basically, is that fucking Hatsune Miku? Oh my god, it's Hatsune Miku. Oh my god, it's Rolling Girl Hatsune Miku, no way! Your fridge is in hand reach? Yes, it is in hand's reach. It's Hatsune Miku, oh my god! So, this game has kind of been being populated by the Brookhaven Berry Avenue people, but it's definitely not as bad. And this game is the successor to the Neon District game. It's made by the same developers. And on this, you'll actually find some interesting role players, like this guy right here, Huang Jinjun, chairman of Gold Moon Ain't. This, oh, he even has hardlined clothing. Oh, you know what you're doing, don't you? You know what you're doing. Let's click on his, the Supreme Leader. I'm not sure Supreme Leader is the verbiage you should use, but okay. Roland from the Library of Ruins, is it? Graduation crossover. Because I don't even remember old Roblox. Yeah, old Roblox was an interesting place. And you played Roblox to roleplay. But yeah, basically, this game, oh, I don't think we joined a good server. I don't think we joined a good server. But, oh yeah, this server's, Hideki over here. Sneaky photographer, always tired. Sneaky photographer. Is there anybody on the server? Seems like there's people over here, but basically it's just a Japanese roleplay thingy-mabob, and I think it's the only of its kind as far as I'm aware. I think we joined a shitty server, so hold on, let me join a better server, because I really want to give you guys an actual bite of what the role-playing actually looks like, if it's good. Oh my god, it's Miku! Here. This one might take us a hot minute to get into, but this one looks like it has a bit of everything, so I'm excited. But yeah, it's, I don't know, it's very complicated. I guess I can run you guys through like the genres, which is really funny because I have a whole like notepad full here prepared of information that I wanted to talk about while we're waiting to get into this server, but Lou was like, I can't show me your dead mouse. I am. But basically, there's a shit ton of different genres within the roleplay sphere. I showed you the shitty roleplay games. Now we're gonna get into the actually kind of okay roleplay games. I tried to get as many in here as I could think of. Firstly, we have the animal roleplays, which I was very familiar with because I used to roleplay on Warrior Cats a lot. So, actually, why am I showing you guys this? I could probably just go find a Warrior Cats server. Dragon roleplaying. Dragon roleplaying is actually extremely popular. There's a book series, a furry. I'm not a furry. Listen. I don't want to hear it, okay? Listen, one of the most toxic communities I was ever involved in was a Warrior Cats community, okay? They were saying some insane shit back in the day. Some of it was unironically worse than like the servers and stuff that I see today of the people that would make fun of the furries. Like it was so bad. It was so bad. But that was bad. That was back way back in the day though. What is a warrior cat? It's a cat that is a warrior. It is a cat that is a warrior. So by the way, says IRL, Roblox people are awful. This generation 8-year-old wants to at least have 2 to 3 inch nails and Dyer's a job at Sephora. Yeah, it's so weird. How closely I was to a warrior furry like you. I'm not a furry! Okay, just because I liked role-playing as a cat did not mean that we were furries, okay? Just because we role-played as a... Is that a... Just because we role-played as a cat doesn't mean that I was a furry. I was not a furry. Sonic! Highly defensive. No! What the fuck? Blue Archive? What are you doing here? What the fuck? More Blue Archive! What are they doing? What the hell? What the hell? What are you guys doing here? Oh my god. Oh my god, is this supposed to be Sensei? I don't think it is. Don't be pulled the ice tea blue. I'm not contradicting statements. No, it's not contradicting statements. You guys would never understand. Oh, here's a military kind of LARPer. Not LARPer exactly, a role player. I would consider he is from the Tokyo Traffic Bureau, National Police Agency, and ranked sergeant. Yeah, I would consider police role-playing to be under, like, military role-playing. These people really just, I don't know. I don't get the appeal of it. I think the characters are boring. I don't know. But I don't think it's really about the characters. I think it's more about the combat, so. A teenager, seemingly 17 through 19. What's your bio say? A teenager. Take his weapon. Hold on. I'm gonna reach for his gun. Kanye, stop harassing him. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Chat, I'm gonna show you a really good example of role-playing, okay? Kanye. For the Japanese officer's belt. Going for the gun. What do you mean, graduation? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 15 words per minute. Okay. Let's go! Are you for real right now? He shook his head. He was so for real right now. He shook his head. He was so for real right now. Ah! He pulled out his gun! Nice try, but I already took it. Boom. Kanye shoots him again. Get off glazing. Hold on. I'm so good at this. I mean, I thought this was Japanese, not American. He's Japanese. Why the hell does he have a gun? I got shot? No, I took his gun. I took his gun. That didn't happen. The fuck are you talking about? Oh, this is harassment, dude. I'm gonna get banned. Speed typing in full display. Yeah. Speed, yeah, definitely. Oh, hello. Haru Oto B. He's 6 foot 19 and an assassin. I don't think that's how that works. We have 19. Oh, he's looking at me. 19 shy, single, friendly. Okay. They're gonna have ERP later. They're gonna have ERP later. No, my guy is stronger type school ghost yard stuff, isn't it? A lot of the times in public servers, especially with randoms, totally. But if it isn't, if it's like with people who are actually serious, no, it's not. Turns out he was only half Japanese. We have Callie, legendary color fixer, 30, bold, steadfast, willing to risk. Where is everyone? Oh, here's the teenager. Space Station 13. I don't think I've heard of that one before. A gunner, nuh-uh. Where is everybody? You can use the map to kind of like look around and see where people are as the little dots and everything, but kind of just looks like they're all... Oh, wait, they're over there. They're at the onsen. Okay. All right. Wrong. Dodges would win. True. Oh, there's people over here now, too. Ty. Oh, dear. Oh, there they go. Oh, there they go. See, that's kind of a good example of what real role-playing looks like. Is this Kamurocho from Yakuza? I think so. I think it's supposed to look like that at so... Oh, look, we found people! Okay, so these people are like military role players. Oh, they're raping me. Real and true. I don't have my hold on. I don't have my Kanye. Oh, I love you, Kanye. Okay. Okay. You're famous. I know. I'm the famous rapper Kanye West. What did he film? Hold on. Did he film you, miss? Female just need money? What? Wait. Okay. I would tip my fedora if I had a fedora, but I don't have a fedora. What? She's I'm leaving! Roblox escorts? Yeah, that's crazy. She love you long time, Mr. West. Oh my god, this is great. Oh, this is fucking great. This is fucking awesome. Oh my god. Alright. But as you can see, there's a very thriving roleplay community here, which is not something that I can say for many other places as of right now. Oh, I think they're all over there. I think I gotta run all the way over here, which is kind of silly. But basically, the gist of stuff is Roblox roleplaying is fun. You can kind of go around and do whatever and be whatever. I prefer the more serious roleplays. Right now, I'm kind of just fucking around as Kanye West, but like, hahs in disbelief, huh? And it's like the fucking cat meme. Yeah. But this is definitely not one of the worst places for role-playing, I suppose. This is definitely not one of the worst ones. As you can see up in the chat over here with my mouse cursor, there's a lot of people actually making a story and stuff. And you guys might be like, oh, well, what's the point of this? This is stupid. This is childish shit. And I don't know. I feel like it's just really fun. There are definitely worse ones. Oh, yeah. We'll get to the worst ones in a second. I just want to go check out what's over here, I guess. I just want to go check out what's over here. But basically... Oh, there's a guy here. Hello, guy. Hello, random male. Hello. We have Hikaru Watanabe. He's 24. Hold on. Hold on. With a glare. I need my car fixed. I need my car fixed. See, chat, this is how you roleplay. We have Hikaru Watanabe here interacting with Kanye West. Just the fucking emoji took me out, Loki. What car? Oh man, you made him cry. Seeing Glue next to that Gojo looking us. I think where this stuff kind of fails is a lot of the times it's people who are new to it and don't really know how to roleplay very much, so they want to pretend that they're the main character, you know? Absolute cinema. It truly is absolute cinema. It truly is. We'll go explore some other dead roleplay games in a second, because I got a lot here that we gotta get through. But... Oh. Do you need a lift? Wait, chat, Yes. Kanye nodded his head to the onsen, please. He had no intentions of carjacking this man. Sure, hop in. Awesome. Chat, this is how you do it, bros. This is how you do it. No, my head! My head fucking disappeared! For sure. Thank you for the safe and sound ride. Thank you for the safe and sound ride. He said, oh, we're going up the steps. Okay. Okay. All right. Wait, we're going up the steps. Wait. He's taking me directly to our location. Okay. All right. This might be peak. Wait. Average Carter. Is he a woman? Is he a woman? Thinking that's right. For the... Hold on. Thank you for the legal and safe and sound ride. My car is stuck. That is unfortunate. I will crash out. There we go. Perfect. Mr. West, we have to get out and push. Rate him 5 stars. Yeah. See you, Space Cowboy. But that's kind of why I like these games. You get magical little encounters kind of just like that. He just left, lol. He's never gonna know he was talking to the famous Lou channel. He's never gonna know. He's never gonna know. But basically, I think we reached where all the people are. Oh, we totally did. Let's go cause some chaos. Let's go get a little funky with it, shall we? Alright, wait. Oh, here's one. Character 4. Okay. Very cool. Alright. So we're at the hot springs. This better be a Toho group. Oh, nah. Oh, there's a cashier. UA. She's 18. Should we ask UA for a hot spring bath? Kanye searching for his new victim. Oh, what the fuck? Toho? Oh my god, they're from Toho. Why are they cosplaying from Toho? Why is there a British man? What is the British doing here? Why are there so many fucking samurai? Hold on. I gotta get serious. Oh my god. Why is the British here? Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god. Toho cosplay. No way. Toho cosplay. What? Who's that? Hold on. Kanye. Hold on. Whoa, chat. Hold on. Wait, we're typing caps. Kanye West. Kanye Est nodded his head up and down. Oh my god, Andrew Graves. Kanye Est nodded his head up and down. Yes. Yes. Toho cosplay. He seemed very serious. Andrew Graves from the coffin of... Oh my god. Andrew Graves from the coffin of Andy. They fucking of Andy and Lele. No way. Kanye West was in shock. No! 1984! 1984! Can I help you? I mean, Kanye West. Hold on. Kanye West gasped in surprise. Hold on. Wait. No way. It's Andrew Graves. Amazing. No, I keep getting censored! 1984! CCP blocks! CCP blocks! 1984! Sister. It's just RP name. Oh, yeah, that's true. Why is the British man here? This is fucking crazy. I can't... Are these like LARPers or do they just live in the 1900s? My kimono. Hold on. See, look, chat, he's using the terminology that we learned. Andrew Graves is using the terminology. Kanye West looked at him. No way. It was Andy from the game Kanye West really liked. Kanye. That is so awesome, Sauce. He nodded his head. That is so awesome, Sauce, Kanye. These are real people from the 1800s. I think so. I think so. Andy is dead. Ah, what the fuck? This is so fucking insane. But basically, when you're not trolling the shit out of people, because people are extremely, ooh, samurai, soft-spoken. Oh, it's a twink! Are you a twink? Hold on. Hold on. Is this a twink? You're starting to sound like a Redditor. Ooh, which one here is the... but hold on. Let's sit next to Kemi. Oh, I think he's trying to run away. Kanye West sat down in the onsen, relaxing. It is... No. Ain't no way. This is not fair. I keep getting sent... He might be disabled. Well, that's awkward if he is. If this is truly an 1800s Japan roleplay or whatever the fuck time period they're roleplaying as, wouldn't they just fucking kill him if he was disabled? That's what I would do. Who is Ying? She's kind of ugly. Is this fucking Dungeon Meshi? Gargura! Oh my god! Oh my wait, hold on. We're gonna keep role-playing. We're gonna keep role-playing. Hold on. Kanye West gaped in awe. No way. It's Gargura from my favorite VTuber agency, HoloLive. No, come back! Come back! No, it got tagged! It got tagged! No! Oh man. It got fucking tagged! It's Warhammer! It got fucking tagged! That's so annoying! They're ghosting you? It's okay. You have to be prepared for the worst. You've got to be prepared for the worst, chat. Gargura from HoloLive English Smith. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Gargura raped Kanye. No! But yeah. That's basically, I guess, it for this game. We'll go... I want to go show you guys Clear Skies over Milwaukee. I want to see if there's people on it now. We'll go check out some Warrior Cats, too. Clear Skies over Milwaukee. Lou just used her 3D model. Alright. Oh, there's only 7 people on it? Maybe the game died or something. I don't know. This is a role-playing game. Oh, see, look. They have all of this. Very nice. Alright, let's go. So, I think the concept for this one is that it's supposed to be like a roleplay or whatever. Obviously. No shit, Lou. No shit, Lou. No shit, Lou. You're so smart. So, this one is supposed to be like a Midwestern 90s roleplay, I think. If I remember correctly. Is it always sunny in Philadelphia? Glory to the Piercy 10 times to get unblocked! Clem beating a Nooses streamer, but for roleplay? No, it is not. I am genuinely just like existing. I am a genuine Roblox roleplayer. I'm just teaching my chat about it. If you are a Roblox roleplayer, this is not me just being a nuisance streamer. I mean, I was being a little bit of a nuisance, but I wasn't like hurting anything. I wasn't like actively disrupting things, I don't think. North Yankton location, fire intro. Truly, truly. The aesthetic for this game is truly off the charts. So have a good stream. Go bye bye. Oh, I'll see you later. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Roblox Niji Sanji streaming? Is that what you took from that? Niji Sanji streaming? Oh, they're all at this cafe over here. So, chat, this game is really known for... This game is very infamous for having just straight up, like, KKK members? Oh, that might be one of them. Yep. That might be one of them. Hold on. Let's go see if we can find any funny military LARPers. Hold on. Alright. Usually they hang out around here. Not sure, not sure if that's true anymore. Just a dunce cap? Okay, well, you know, I've seen a lot of KKK role players in this game, okay? I've seen a lot of them. Oh my god. There he is. Andrew again. I can't believe Andrew Graves is in all of these games, bros. Speak of the devil. Wait, they're going over here. Okay, we're gonna follow them. Tootie Klansman. I know this game, you can go on Roblox, or not Roblox, you can go on YouTube and you can look up a few, videos about this game. I guess maybe it's just not popular anymore. I know there's some, I know there's other games. Oh, I accidentally closed out my Roblox. Oh, I think I'm silly. I don't like how they added the new, like, term thingy. What the fuck is it called? What is it called, chat? I'm trying to think. Oh, man. This stream is kind of a mess, honestly. It's okay. This stream is such a mess. It's alright, though. Andrew keeps dreaming about Ashley and said it's Lou dreaming about Andrew. There's definitely the groomer meta. Not enough Klansmen. True, true. Hold on. Give me 1 second and I'll get the thing pulled up again. Roblox recently released an update that, like, made it so you can do everything in-app. And it's kind of annoying, honestly. I kind of miss the old way that it was. Okay, there we go. It should be back now. We're gonna go to play Warrior Cats now, and I'll show you guys around Warrior Cats. So Warrior Cats was what I really liked. Not this game in particular. Not this game in particular, but... Oh, does it not exist anymore? The game that I liked... Maybe it doesn't... Oh, we had beef with this game. Aw. Is this game still accessible? Oh, yeah. Wait. Okay. Chat, this was my shit back in the day. This was my shit back in the day. Bros. Derp cats? Oh, yeah. So, oh my god, and you move so fast in the lobby. I forgot about that. Okay, so basically, you would literally, old roleplay games used to have these morph rooms, right? Where you would, like, accessorize your character because people were too retarded to figure out how to put it into a UI or something. Life in Paradise models, lol. Yeah. So, oh god, is it stuck? Oh, it might be stuck. Wait. This game might be so broken you might not even be able to morph anymore. Hold on. This game might be so broken you probably can't even morph. True internet raised gamer energy right there. Hold on. Oh, okay. All right. They put it in a UI. Okay. Chat, we're going to be a warrior. And, okay, so you get to choose your fur color, fur type. We're going to have regular fur. We're also going to have a fluffy tail, and we're going to have a crooked nose. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is the fucking triangle nose so long? Do you see this? All right, we're going to give ourselves some spots, I guess. And... I guess a collar. And this? Oh yeah, it even has the shitty walk. Oh yeah. This is... Chat, this was my childhood from 2014 to, like, 2020. That's kind of a long time for a childhood, I guess. But this was the shit back in the day. You would roleplay as a warrior cat, and I would sit on these servers for fucking hours. These disjointed arms go so hard. They really do. They really, really, really do. Think about how stuck in that cat like Shane Dawson. No! No! 6 years roleplaying as Warrior Cats. Dude, because there was so much shit you had to fucking... Okay, listen. Warrior Cats was like an endlessly giving fountain, okay? This shit was so popular. You have no idea. And I met some of the most toxic and worst people I have ever met on this game. Chat, if it wasn't for fucking... Well, not this game specifically, but like a different game. If it wasn't for Warrior Cats, bros, I'm being so dead ass. I probably would not like be a VTuber right now, to be honest. And there were roleplay rules. These games took it a lot more seriously than the other games because they were so specific and niche. So, like, I think the fandom games were a lot more regulated than just the general scenario games, if that makes sense. So stuff like Zaibatsu, which I showed you earlier, and Clear Skies Over Milwaukee, basically aren't moderated, but stuff like this had moderators fucking everywhere. And you had to follow these rules or else you would get fucking killed. You would get fucking killed. Have you played Flicker? There's an RP in its own, not gonna lie. No. No, I have not, but I'm aware of the kind of role-playing that went on in Flickr, kind of. Not much, but here, don't disrespect others' roleplay styles, morphs, RP names unless they broke the rules. If a private roleplaying is going on, do not join unless invited. Steer clear of roleplaying book characters, as most roleplays take place long after they have died. In a public roleplay, try to use realistic colors, as it would get others annoyed. Do not paint, hack, exploit, or steal other people's morphs. Only roleplay as cats, and you can't roleplay as anything else. Do not use star, wind, thunder, shadows, or river as your prefixes, as they are sacred, along with the name Silverpelt. Cats do not use the name for everything. Use cat terminology to refer to things. Okay, so this is like a warrior cats thing. This was a warrior cat thing, right? And back in the day, oh man, so cats had different terminologies that they would call things that they didn't know what stuff was. Okay, so like for example, what we call roads, the cats would call thunder paths, and what we call cars, the cats would call monsters. And it was it's taking itself so seriously. It did. We took it very seriously because Lord knows if you broke one of these fucking rules, your ass was getting fucking banned by a mod. Your ass was getting server banned. Yet you were not able to join any other servers. There were only a few times where we perma-banned people, but server bans were definitely around a whole lot. Do not god mod, that's the same thing as power playing, or be overpowered or kill without permission. Do not erotic, sexual. Why did they put it in fucking numbers? Role plays such as Tom Clan and She Clan. This is a children's game. Okay, back in the day in the Warrior Cats fan base, there were these explicit role plays that would sometimes happen on private servers called Tom Clan and She Clan, and it was supposed to be a fucking... I'm sure you guys can understand how that works. To get past the filter, I presume? Yeah. And here are all the what would happen. This is basically the Reddit. This is a fucking Reddit subreddit. I love the new groomers. If you try Wintertide, you'll get blown away by it all. Really? Oh god, what did I play back in the day? What are the After the Flash games that came out? Because I played a few. I played like maybe one After the Flash game with the friends a couple of times, but I was never super into After the Flash. Of course, it's Roblox. You know, I actually have a crazy story about that. And I think the worst part is that I think this one went super viral, but one of my friends who happened to... Because I used to be very involved in the Warrior Cats roleplay community, and one of the developer's friends, so like the developer of the game that I'm pretty sure is gone now, had a friend who was also a developer who was friends with the guy who made the Sonic game. So for those of you who don't know what happened, it was a Sonic roleplay, or it was like, I don't even think it was a Sonic roleplay game. I think it was just a Sonic game. And the guy fucking like groomed someone, like he groomed like a 12-year-old, the main developer for it, and like showed up at their house or whatever. Yeah, it was fucking weird, man. It was weird. I remember when it was all happening and I was like, bro, what the fuck are we gonna do about this? And they were like, dude, I don't fucking know, this shit's crazy, man. It was insane, Loki. It was insane. Fatnik was his URL. Was it really? Oh, maybe I'm getting it wrong. I don't know. It happened such a long time ago. I don't really remember all the details, but I do remember there being something like that happening. So anyways, it was fucked up. A Sonichu roleplay? No. Kids, not mothers. He was grooming kids, not his mother, I guess. But yeah, you would run around. There were teleports to all the different clans, and you would roleplay. Chat, this was the medicine cat den, okay? Oh, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Let me clear past this fucking morph menu here. Okay, so let me explain to you how this works. So this den was for the warriors. As you can see, there's little nests here that we can lie in. Oh my god, this is fucking absurd. Her job was literally to groom you. True. She failed. And yeah, that was basically it. You would run around. Chat, the fights got very intense on this game. I used to be a really fast, like, kind of speed typer. Maybe not a speed typer exactly, but I could... Did I just get fucking stuck? Okay. I used to be able to type really, really fast in this game, and honestly, it was because of fucking warrior cats, which is fucking insane to say, but like, dude, shit was so fucking serious. You had no idea. Shit was so serious. There was a group of rocks called Sunning Rocks that Thunder Clan and River Clan would fight over, which are two different clans on the map, and they would just fight over that shit, bro. Any cool cat clans? No, because you would instantly get banned if you made a cool cat clan. What was the warrior cats about? Incel behavior, but I don't know what warrior cats is. It was honestly, I wouldn't say it was incel behavior. It was more like 12 to 13-year-old girls power tripping on Roblox behavior. I feel like people eventually left this game. It looks cute. Yeah. Well, because there's a new one that's like way more popular now and like actually looks good. Oh, I keep forgetting to not close the tab. God, this is such a shitty Roblox update. Fuck. Okay. Warrior cats. There is like a new gen game for warrior cats that is like really popular. Warrior cats are different from battle cats, right? Yes, it is very different. Very, very different. This is novels and stuff. You guys don't know? You guys don't know? Yeah, this is genuinely made you better and taught you skills, LeMayo. It kind of did. It kind of did, honestly. No, I don't want to view the changelogs. So, oh gosh. There we go. Warrior Cats was the female Percy Jackson. No, Percy Jackson was still absolutely female. It was just, okay, yep, that's cool. That's really cool. Cool story, bro. All right. But there's so much more. Like, look at this. Look at this fucking... We'll go to where all the people are, I think, and then we'll go do some observing. We'll go to the rogues and loners. Are obsessed with on a BTS fango level type with warrior cats. Yeah. This is like the game, bros. Have they not gotten DMCA? Actually, no. They are in an official partnership with warrior cats themselves. So, and as you can see here, the production quality is much higher. There's like actual animations and they run and the UI doesn't look like shit. I mean, I think it's still the same game at its core, right? But I don't know. Holy base promote your fandom build. Yeah, which was really cool of them. The publishers were literally like, yeah, we will partner with you on this. Actually looks good. Yeah, it's an actually like genuinely good. And as you can see, they're all just kind of like hanging around. I'm scared of them, kind of contradictory to myself. Woo! And you see, you can change your size to the different types. Better animations than the long, dark LeMayo. Yeah. But as you can see, there's like a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff that you can use and customize. You can give yourself ear speckles, I guess. It's a long shot from what I knew growing up, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of kids that will look very fondly on this in the future. You know, this is Roblox? This is Roblox, yes. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of kids that will look very fondly on this in the future, which makes me happy because this is something that I was very happy to have back in the day. So when she says she's not a furry, this is literally not a furry. It's literally a cat. Are you telling me you're going to go outside and you're going to look at a cat and you're going to go, oh, that's a furry? You're fucking retarded. You're fucking retarded. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. You're fucking retarded. Shut up. Shut up. Do not disrespect my warrior cats like that. I will fucking end you, bro. I will speed type you out of fucking existence. Do not fucking test me. The last time that I fucking tested myself on how fast I could type, I got 150 words per minute, so I don't want to fucking hear anything. I will kill you so fast you will blink and not know what happened. I will kill you. I will kill you. I will kill you. Shut up. Hey! No bad words. But also funny. That was funny, but no bad words. Every nerve she had with one sentence. See, chat? Here, look. I think they're about to move to a private server or something. Why do you have clothes? That's not realistic. Why do you have clothes? That's not realistic. Warrior cats don't have clothes. Why does this one have scales? Warrior cats don't have scales. That's not how this works. What the fuck? Evildoers Dreamer. Roblox game called Frontlines? I have. Frontlines doesn't even look like a Roblox game, to be honest. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. See this, chat? I think this game is so cool. I think it's very pretty. Look at that. There's even God rays. Can you believe that? It's very cool. His owner gifted him a sweater. It makes him powerful. Okay, his kitty pet owner should not have gifted him a sweater, perhaps. His kitty pet owner should not have gifted him a sweater. Okay, okay. Sounds like furry cope. I'm gonna kill you. I will actually rape and murder you and leave your body on the side of a fucking highway. Do not fucking touch me. Actually, cats don't wear clothes, so that's actually kind of unrealistic. I'm gonna have to report you to the mods. I'm gonna have to report you to the mods for breaking roleplay rules. I'm gonna have to report you. Have you played Dummies vs. Noobs? I have not. Oh, we're in ThunderClan, a clan of fierce but brave warriors that live in the woodland forest. Actually, there should be sunning rocks over here. Let me see if I can show you guys it. This is where I fucking developed my skills. This is where your true skills were put to the test. Oh yeah. Maybe, if it's over here. It might not be. What the fuck? Oh, wait. What the fuck? Oh, the map is so fucking big. This should be sunning rocks. I think. But basically, the two clans would fight about this, and for those of you who have not read Warrior Cats, they would literally rip out each other's guts. Like, I'm being so for real. It was the most brutal and violent, bloody shit you have ever fucking, like, seen. It was so fucking brutal. I know I was reading that shit as a child, and I was kind of, like, put off by it. Like, it was really bad. The game actually looks neat. It is actually pretty fun. It is actually pretty fun. I have not had much experience with this game, or I guess not had much experience compared to the other older version of this game, but, you know, like Transformers and the Bay movies, kind of. They fought over this, and they would just kind of kill each other. So, have you read I Have No Mouth Yet I Must Scream? No, but I know of the book, so. Why don't you actually accuse someone of breaking roleplay? I don't think there's anybody actually roleplaying in this server, though. Usually, you'll see people like talking and have quotation marks because for some reason the role players on Warriors are actually pretty good, but I guess not in this one, so that's okay though. That's okay. All right. Oh yeah, see, sunning rocks up at the top. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Someone said to go check out the new After the Flash game, and I actually haven't played that. I believe After the Flash is like, this one's kind of a big mainstay. It's kind of Wintertide, I think it's called. I think this one, I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, there's 250 people on it. Oh, so this one's like an apocalypse roleplay, chat. This one's like an apocalypse roleplay. I have no got it. I must goon. After the Flash advisory board. What? Wait, hold on. How do I? Can you go to the group? Wait, does it have all of the games on this page? Because I want to see the one that I played. Oh, I think, oh shit, okay. I think it was this one. Was it this one? Was this the one that I played growing up? When did this come out? Oh yeah, it had to have been this one. It had to have been this one. It had to have been. Oh man. Oh man, I'm so nostalgic. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair, bros. Visuals and customization is amazing. Lisa the Painful RP. I don't think it is. I think it's just like atomic bomb went off and now, oh my god. Oh my god. There's even a server joiner, chat. This is like, oh, this is some true shit up here. Oh man. This is some good shit here. Wait a minute. Is there a Thunderpath in the Warrior Cats RP? There is. There is. The map that is made on is based off of the books. So, yeah. I have no gyat, yet I must goon. Phantom Forces is the best Roblox game? I never truly played Phantom Forces, I'm sorry. Ooh. Oh, what the fuck is this? I don't care. Can I just play the game? Can I just play? Oh! Oh my god, I forgot about the fucking Bible. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not here to fucking... Oh, there's even like a map you can run around on? Whoa. Awesome! Are you fucking serious? Helmet is a better game, not gonna lie? Is that a Roblox game? Is that a Roblox game? I don't know. I guess I'll have to check it out later because I don't really know that game too much. There is no way that I fucking lost connection. Actually, speaking of that, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna keep looking at some of the old games because I think most of the ones that I liked are dead. There's also another... I'm getting banned from RP speedrun. Yeah, I was about to say, did I just get fucking banned? I didn't do anything. I just had a Kanye head. Life in Paradise? No. ATF servers have been crashing frequently. It's probably a thing on Roblox's end. There is... Oof. What am I thinking of? There's another group of games out here that... So there's also... There's the games on the top, but there's also, like, games that I would consider... So there's... I would say there's, like... I would say there's, like, 3 tiers of roleplay games. There's the shit that everyone plays, like the hood RPers play, which is like the Brookhaven, the Berry Avenue type stuff. There is the middle tier, which are like normal, quote unquote, normal roleplays where you can just join a server and that's it. And then there's private roleplays where you have to get whitelisted to join those servers. This was one of them, if I remember correctly. I used to play this way back in the day. I feel like I used to play this way back in the day. Maybe it wasn't this one. It didn't say Scholarship Edition. But this one was based off of the Bully game, if you know what that is. And people would roleplay on this very seriously all the time. I wonder, is it still active? Oh, I just realized it's not even up on the screen. Redwood? Isn't that another popular one? I don't know. It's been forever. Oh, is there a server joiner? Is that a thing? Professional streamer. Yeah, I'm so professional. I think it's a prison game. Oh, I see. Yeah, I never played the SCP RP games, but those were definitely fun too. Hold on. Oh, man. Oh, man. What the fuck is this? This wasn't here the last time I played. Oh, but I guess the last time I played must have been 2018 or 2019, so I don't know. Bully roleplay in Roblox. Yeah, I remember this game just being really serious. I never got too into it myself. Oh, I feel bad next to this guy with the, I feel bad being next to this guy with my giant Kanye head. He must think I'm very annoying, but, this one was definitely one of the more established roleplay groups. I know there's more Academy games nowadays. I think someone mentioned Redwood or something, but this one has been around for, I think, the longest. Who did FNAF and Siren Head roleplay? Can't even imagine what that means. I have no idea. I could not tell you. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. So, this is, yeah. What's you yapping about now? Another game. Oh, you know what I was actually thinking about talking about? This is a good place to show it. On the more serious whitelisted roleplay games, you'll notice that people will have these hard lines on their clothing instead of the softer, like more realistic style that a lot of roleplay or a lot of Roblox avatars had. And this is specifically roleplay clothing from what I remember. Like, this is what most serious Roblox role-playing communities use. Which is, I think, a really interesting distinction to know that it's like hardline stuff that people care about. And it's kind of like, it's kind of showing if you're truly in the community or if you're not, I guess. I don't know. That could be wrong. It's been such a long time. The difference between normal clothing and RP clothing. Okay, do you see these like hard lines on the clothing sleeves right here? Like right here? I think you're reading too much into this. No, I don't think I am. I remember this being a big thing back in the day. I remember this being a pretty big thing back in the day. It might not be anymore, but you can see, like, these clothes had it. So this is true. See? See? So I just remember that being a really big thing back in my day. Yeah, back in my day. I do also remember that there were a lot of games that had a lot of beef with each other, chat. Like, I just remember there being so much fucking deep beef. For example, one of the Warrior Cats games that I played had their entire map stolen by a rival development team. Because, believe it or not, a lot of the times, these games will have rivals. So, for example, the Warrior Cats game that I played, we beefed with another Warrior Cats game for, like, who had the most players at any given time. And, you know, we were always usually the winners because we were just cooler and better than them. And they got really jealous of us and stole the entire map somehow. They, like, scraped the map off of Roblox Studio or something and just stole it. So that was a whole thing. How does Warrior Cats develop rivals? Dude, that shit was intense, I'm telling you. People took it very seriously. And I'm pretty sure this game has a few of them. I don't know if After the Flash does. I know Clear Skies Over Milwaukee has a successor called Pine Ridge now, which the original, quote-unquote original Clear Skies Over Milwaukee was like a game called Lone Star Motel, I believe, which I think you can still find in Clear Skies Over Milwaukee. It's like PUBG and Fortnite. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. And the beef was really intense. But yeah, this is just one example of a game that I think you have to get whitelisted on. So I know there were other games as well. People are probably going to be like, Lou, don't you know about the military role plays? No. And I know there used to be a whole bunch of big, like, PNG role-playing stuff. So, for example, I wonder if I can find some. I know there used to be a really, I think it was called Roleplay is Magic. I think it was like a My Little Pony. I think it was like a My Little Pony one or something. Hold on. Roleplay is Magic. You would basically just... Oh, wait, is it still around? Is this it? Is this it? Oh, this might be it. Hold on. Gooter's Paradise. Okay, I played this when I was like 10. I need you to pipe down. Pipe down. Grandfather of PNG tubers. Yeah. Can I go in? Can I go in? And here's all the fucking roleplay rules. All of the games that are super serious have these fucking roleplay rules, dude. Are these fucking... Oh, what the hell? Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell no. Nightmare fuel. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the hell? This is not what I play. It looks like if the parents were siblings. It's so true, so true, so true, so true. Oh, we're not playing that anymore. Fuck that. What the hell? What the hell? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I think my intention with this stream was sort of, and I know there's nothing on screen right now. I know there's nothing on screen. I think my intention with this stream was to kind of bring awareness to it, I guess, because it's kind of sad to see something that I care so dearly about kind of wasting away, I guess. I suppose. Oh shit, I forgot that the chat's all fucked up because I matched it to mess with my screen. But, the Roleplay Revival Initiative, I guess, but I don't know. If you guys are interested in it, go check out the games or something. A lot of the ones that I used to like are dead now, which is really sad, and it makes me sad. Because, I don't know. Oh, people are yelling next door. Big ass pony, yeah. Lou got overtime now as always. Whoa, yay! Or yay, question mark? I don't know. Do you have a Gacha Life phase? I did not. Gacha Life was way past when I... Like, by that point, I was already to the point where I was making fun of the people who liked Gacha Life. Like, that shit was cringe. That shit was cringe. By the time that came out, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Gotcha heat phase? Okay, alright. Tone it down. It's not because it happened, I guess, yeah. I don't know, it's just, you guys know what I mean? It's sad to see the things that you liked as a kid kind of wasting away, I suppose. For Lou X Andrew art. No, please don't make Lou X Andrew. He deserves only to be with his sister. Ashley and Andrew are the only people who can be together. It is heresy if you draw me in place of Ashley. It is heresy. Don't do that. Lean into D&D because it feels like an RPG. I'm not a big fan of roleplay games, though. I think I'm more of a fan of when it's actual text roleplay. Glass house on a bed made of rocks to throw with reckless abandon. Does that make you feel older? It does. It does. I don't know. It's just kind of sad. Because I remember when I used to be able to spend all of my time role-playing on Roblox, and I would stay up until ungodly hours finishing my, like, gay, yaoi warrior cats roleplay. And... and I just can't do that anymore. Number one, I don't have the time. Number two, like, I'm old now. I can't go on Roblox anymore without it being weird. Like, I go on these games and I see these people and I'm like, oh god, they're all so old. Or not old. Oh god, they're all, like, way younger than me. I feel weird. Even though I grew up on it, and it's just like, oh man, I feel weird. I don't want to be here. They're talking about, like, having SAT prep, and it's like, oh man, I just had a job interview for a salaried position. Like, I don't belong here anymore. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. Oh man. Is it gay for a man to read fanfic and read Percy Jackson? No. How do you do, fellow kids? Yeah, how do you do, fellow kids? It's me. There's 7-year-olds playing with you as well. I feel like, I don't know. Messaging people that are old and still using Roblox. Look at Blasi, you're wrong. Yeah, I don't think that would, I don't know. Take the PSAT next year. Oh god, ew. The same with Facebook games. Facebook games. I've never had a Facebook. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a dying genre, which is really sad because there's so much like fun lore stuff, and honestly I feel like the Roblox roleplay community is so fucking toxic. Like, the amount of things that I know that have happened, like, it's kind of insane, honestly. I don't know if it's still as toxic as it used to be, because that was also like 2016 and so everybody was toxic, but like, I know Warrior Cats used to be a super toxic community. And as well as the Clear Skies Over Milwaukee thing that I mentioned. I know a whole bunch of other ones were as well, but I'm not sure if that's true anymore. I think there's a lot more like, oh, you can't say that word. Retard is a bad word. You can't say that. We're gonna ban you forever and ever. You know? Minigame servers had a life of their own. Yeah, exactly. It's just a weird niche of a niche that I think deserves more attention, you know? It's just like a weird niche of a niche. But also good, we need to stop people from getting groomed. Lubus is back. I saw a body today. Mostly for Phantom Forces. Phantom Forces is still pretty good. Play ATF Wintertide a lot, it's still fun. Maybe I'll have to go back and try it. It's been so long since I've roleplayed. I miss it, bro. I miss it. I miss Flash games. I think there should be a lot of archives of those on Internet Archive though, shouldn't there? Shouldn't there? You know? At what point does the toxicity become a nostalgic badge of pride? I would consider it a nostalgic badge of pride. What's really funny is that I have a lot of friends from back when I did roleplay on Roblox, that like 2016 edgy era or something, right? And they all were spewing the most toxic sludge known to man, right? Like, I'm talking like N-word every other fucking sentence, okay? And the funny thing is that some of them know that I'm a VTuber now, and they get mad at me because I say retarded, and it's just like, bro, I have seen you say the most vile shit. Ain't no way you're getting mad at me for saying retarded on stream. That's so fucking funny. Ah, man, if only. To go back to the good old days, to go back. Wouldn't it be nice? Ooh. Flash kept Facebook relevant in the game department. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. I never had a Facebook account. Mama Rabbit was like, you're gonna get groomed. So, Flash games are on Steam. I know there's a few Flash games on Steam. Not sure which ones though. It's imposing their insecurities on you. True. They can't help that I'm just so based and awesome. I do know I know that you guys saw those little hashtags and stuff earlier when I was typing on Roblox and it got like chat banned or something, like how it got censored. There's actually, I've been discovering this recently, there's a few like private roleplay games, like the ones that you have to get whitelisted on to roleplay on, that you can join that have no chat filter. Like you can just say like whatever on it, and I was like just like that exists, but apparently it's like you have to know somebody to get in. So I don't think it's something that you can just join straight up. I think it's like you have to know somebody, and also it's like an honor system. Like if someone reports the game, like it is so over. Like it's like you're getting fucking nuked, you know? Used to be the one that would throw Nazi jokes willy-nilly, then disappeared from the group chat, came back super lefty. These got to go to Dreads GM. That's so funny! That's literally the joke. That's literally the joke of like the most racist white supremacist man you've ever seen and his black wife. Like that's literally the fucking meme. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's great. That's great. That's great. that's fucking great. When I was a kid, I used to roleplay in the playground with others. It was fun when my childhood lasted. Yeah, I did that a lot on my childhood playgrounds and stuff too. Your role-playing experience? I know your ass wasn't playing a druid in D&D. I was not a D&D role player. I have a lot more experience on Discord and forum role plays and like games and stuff. Okay, chat, don't get mad at me. I don't get the appeal of role-playing in D&D. I don't get it. I can't remove myself from myself enough to become the character. When we're doing it in person, it doesn't hit as hard. I have to be able to customize my character, otherwise I can't immerse myself as much. And also, if I'm looking at my friends and suddenly one of them is like, I'm an orc, and it's like, no you're not, dude. You're not a fucking orc. You're not a fucking orc. What are you talking about? So, I don't know. I respect D&D players though. I've always wanted to play D&D. It's just that like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I can't ever get into it. The one time that I did play D&D, it was for a school club, and that's why I'm surprised that any of the stuff that I'm about to say was able to fly. But like but I think I made my character and I was like a green elf lady or something. I don't know. I don't quite remember. And another guy in my group made a bard character, and our dungeon master was like, okay guys, you are on a mission for the sun god to kill this, to kill something, and the sun god is gonna talk to you. The sun god is gonna talk to you, and you gotta talk to him, okay? And so we get put in the sun god's like palace or whatever, right? And the dungeon master starts yapping to us, and my friend, who is the bard, is like, okay, I'm gonna try to seduce the sun god. And my friend is like, no you're fucking not. And he's like, yes I fucking am. And he was like, okay fine, if you roll a 20 I will let you do it. What do you think this absolute fucking Chad does? What do you think he rolls the fucking dice, what do you think appears? What do you think appears? Chat, a D20. Nat 20. A fucking nat 20. And and so obviously the dungeon master is like, dude, what the fuck? No, you still can't riz up the sun god. And he's like, okay, bet. And he rolls the 20 again. He rolls the dice again. Another nat 20. Another nat 20 in a fucking row. And the dungeon master is eventually just like, you know what? Fine. And so the bard has sex with the sun god thing. That fucking the bard has sex with the sun god thing, and then our quest is immediately fulfilled, and the dungeon master is like, well, you just kind of like took my story and fucking ruined it, so I'm gonna drop you in a town. And then we got dropped in a town, and then somehow there ended up being like, I don't know, it was fucking insane. It was just fucking insane. Oh man, the most bard moment ever. Yeah, it is definitely the most bard moment to ever fucking happen. What devolved into ERP slop? I don't know. To be fair, we were like freshmen in high school. What else are you gonna do when you're 14 and playing D&D, I guess? What else are you gonna do when you're 14 and playing D&D? I think the same bard went on to go into like a bar in the town or whatever and like had an orgy or something. In a classroom, by the way. In a classroom, school-sponsored D&D club. So, yeah. And that was the only session of that I went to. I didn't go back. 14 years old, huh? Mm-hmm. To be, I mean, what else are you gonna do at 14? You always have some interesting friends with. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man, it was certainly the most experience of all time. Gym teacher was the DM! No, another student was the DM. Another student was the TM. Our teacher, who was supposed to be overseeing the meeting, was out and like printing copies or whatever. So that's how we got up to all the shenanigans that we did. It was really fucking funny though. It was really fucking funny. The sun god's body burns off the bar's sting as your quest is to find a magic strong enough to restore it. Oh man, you couldn't stand the neutron style. Hell on Earth in high school roleplay killing mutants because they were different. Why is this tagged with autism, lol? What do you mean, why is it tagged with autism? I'm talking about Roblox roleplaying. Why wouldn't it be tagged with autism? The fuck? Also, in what sense is it tagged with autism, huh? Like in the description? I don't know. Maybe the AI summary is fucking up. Maybe the AI summary is being odd and strange. For some second, and all I heard was that an orgy happened. Yeah. Freshman year D&D school-sponsored club orgy. With the sun god. I think it's exactly right, actually. Sounds like the AI summary's on point. Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like it. Alright, chat. Well, I'm sorry for the shorter stream today, but I kind of just wanted to yap about my autism, if that was permissible. I'll be doing another normal-ish stream tomorrow, I think. Or maybe actually don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow because I think I'm going to be busy doing stuff. So I hope you guys won't mind. But I will be streaming on Friday. I'll be streaming Yosuga no Sora. So if you guys want to see me play more incest games. What was it? Remember in Wintertide was with my tribal diver being in Truth or Dare with 3 other characters. Oh man. But anyways, I hope this kind of got you inspired to dig into these games a little, or like at least the ones that are active still. I mean, I typed in autism and this comes up. I mean, is it exactly wrong? Is it wrong? I'm talking about role-playing original characters on Roblox, and I was talking about warrior cats for a good third of this stream, so I think autism fits. I think I fit the bill quite perfectly, actually. much older games, yeah. What's your hear me outs? In what sense? In what sense? Like, hear me out like characters? Like characters? Streamer awards? Streamer awards. Is that a thing? Oh, isn't that a Twitch thing? Ooh, hear me out. Do I have any hear me outs? I don't think I do. I think I have a pretty, well, incest. Incest. Anything incest related. Rose from Entry Point? Oh, I see. Lightning McQueen a few days ago? Okay, that's understandable though. Well, I tried watching anime years ago, but dropped it because there was zero build-up. You can't just start a dude with making out with his sister. Well, why not? You don't fuck with that? Viewer submitted Hear Me Out would be fun. Ooh, that would be fun, honestly. That could be really fun, honestly. That could be really fun. That could be really, maybe I'll take that next week. Maybe I'll consider it. Oh, I'll consider it. That sounds really fun, actually. Okay, chat. I'm gonna let you guys go. Cause to be honest with you, I'm hungry and I have not eaten today. Again, well, actually, that's a lie. I had a donut. I had half of a donut. The donut that I was eating from the beginning of the stream is only halfway finished. So I'm gonna go eat the rest of my donut and probably get a salad or something. And, I'm hearing! Oh man. Okay. But make sure to like the video, subscribe, all that nonsense. Blah, 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 blah. if you liked this, leave a comment. What is your favorite role-playing experience? It doesn't have to be on Roblox. If it is on Roblox, what are your favorite games to roleplay on? What are they? What are they? I want to know. Tell me. Let me into your private roleplays. Ha ha ha. Or if you just forum roleplay or you D&D, what are your favorite funny stories from that type of stuff? Steak and Eggs. Steak and Eggs is a good podcast. Love the border crossing roleplays. Oh man. Oh man. Nice try, Fed. Fuck you! Oh man. Alright, chat. I'm gonna let you guys go. So that I can go eat some food and probably watch Orimo because I'm a loser. And I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it. Lou, try eating 1 calorie a day again. No, I won't. I refuse. Alright, chat. Chat, I'm going to see you later, okay? Alright. Making weebs, furries, and VTubers cry is my fave. Oh, real. Real and true, honestly. Alright. Alright, chat. Bye. Autism. I am retarded. Okay, bye.